Hello. So today I want to tell you about Butterfly Garden, and this was sent to me by Capstone Games. This is a game that has been around for a while under different names, and this is the latest iteration of it, and it is beautiful. It's a lot of fun. It plays 2 to 4 players, and the thing I like about it is it's one you can really play with just about anyone because all you're doing is connecting paths. So if you have younger kids who are like, please, can I play? And they want to join in, they can totally play, but if you're able to really strategize and think through your moves, there's depth to this game as well. So I feel like it's one of those games that's great for a variety of ages, because I know lots of times like my nephews will want to jump in and play a game, and sometimes they can jump in and other games aren't great for that. So let me show you how this one works. You are going to have the board in the center, and these brown spots are going to be the different fountain tiles. So in the center is the main fountain. And then on the edges, the fountain tiles all look like this. So essentially they have a path that will go around the fountain and one that will come straight off of it. So these go everywhere around here. And then the blue butterflies, which are the lowest value butterfly, will get placed on each blue fountain. They are worth 1 point if you can entice them to your garden area. Pink butterflies are worth 2, and purple are worth 3. However, there's only one purple butterfly in the game that you are playing with, but in the case of a 3 or 4 player game, sometimes a butterfly ends in a place that 2 people are controlling, and in that case you will both get a purple butterfly because there are some butterflies left in the supply. So that's all you have to do to set up. And then depending on player count, you will put out these tokens to show who is controlling each player area. So in a 2-player game, you will be the only person controlling a given area. In a 3 or 4 player, there's a little chart that shows you how to set it up. So for example, player 1 and player 2 may control this, player 3 may control this, etc. So what that means is if you can get a butterfly on a path to this area, both of these players would get a butterfly and would score points at the end. If a butterfly comes to this area, you still only get 1, but this person is the only person getting 1. Therefore, they are the only one that is going to get points for that. So that's where those come into play. Like I said, in a 2-player game, you will only ever have one person in each area. In a 3 or 4, it is spread out evenly per the chart. So you then get a screen in your player color that will keep your butterflies that you have scored a secret and the tiles that you have a secret. And the opposite side serves as your player aid. It shows you the worth of the butterflies. It tells you exactly how you can play your tiles. And then at the end, you draw a new tile because all of the tiles will be in the bag. So what you do on your turn is you will have your tiles in front of you and you will decide which one it is that you want to play. So let's say these were my 2 tiles. Now, I can choose to start out here at one of these paths, and I can do this. You can never have one path loop, right, start to finish and not go anywhere but the marble. Other than that, they can go anywhere as long as paths connect, but nothing's here. So maybe that's not my best move yet. Maybe I want to go here. This blue butterfly is then going to follow the path as far as it can go. And then, obviously I could extend that into the future and hopefully get it to my area of the garden and I get to take it. If you've played Tsuro, this game has kind of that feel, but does play differently. Or I can connect to one of the paths here off the center, and same thing, my butterfly would follow it to the end. Pink butterflies leave first, purple butterfly leaves last. So this is going to be happening. The game board's getting to be built up. Butterflies are moving all around. What happens if 2 butterflies suddenly are on, let's say this one was on this path, on the same path? Well, it's not great depending on your position. So if this happens, these 2 butterflies now collide and fly away, and nobody enticed them to their garden, so nobody gets to score them. However, if you feel like you've taken a really early lead and you don't want other players to get points, or if you feel like somebody else is racking up too many points, maybe you do want to have the butterflies collide and fly off so that your opponent doesn't get the points either. So that is one of the things that can happen in this game. Now, you hope more often that it will do something like this, that you don't move the whole board like I just did, and the butterfly comes to your area. However, it's my area and another player's. We both get a pink butterfly. Things go like that. Once all of the butterflies from the board have either flown away or been enticed to someone's garden area, the game will end and you score up your points. I like this game because it's really fast to teach. It's quick to get to the table, and it's a super easy concept. You're making paths. Don't let two things be on the same path or they're going to fly away. Get the most points. So I think this is a really clever game. It's straightforward, but again, if you can plan and have strategy, you're going to do better than just playing it willy-nilly. So I enjoy Butterfly Garden. I would love to know if you've played it. What do you think of it? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.